Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Happy Tuesday. We had a great episode tonight. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But I want to get into something that happened in the group today very quickly. You guys know I don't like drama and I don't like problems. But somebody came into the group today, my group, and started causing disturbances and just started to cause problems. You may know who he is. He's been around here and there, so I'm gonna show you guys real quickly. Again, this is before we get started, just so I could get that out of the way because this person likes to cause problems apparently. And just so you guys are aware of what goes on and who he is. um just for the future, just so you guys are aware that what type of person he is. So this person that I'm about to show you guys, just read the name up top. He posted something very controversial, and you guys know, you know, like don't like make fun of like my favorite figures. Don't do stuff like that because I don't like it. This person started doing that in my group today, and as you can see, this guy Bobby Ray starting problems in the group. So oh my god. So I was talking to Bobo earlier today, and so he messaged me. He goes, "Doesn't Superman look funny?" And I was like, "Yeah," but he goes, and then he goes, "Doesn't it look like?" He said, "Doesn't it look like it's got a really long torso?" And I didn't pay. I'm not looking at the figure, so I didn't pay attention. And then I was looking, then I started looking at it. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "It does." So then I found this picture of this guy. Oh my god. I was dying. I was like, I have to do this. Oh man. Let's see who's in here real quickly. We got Carter Reviews. How are you, my friend? He says, I guess I better watch Ahsoka. Oh my god. Babo! Babo! That was so fun. Oh my god. Eric, my friend, how are you? Welcome. He says tonight episode is it was really, really good. Very intense. Some guy, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. We got Eric says Hot Toys are wall. Yeah, seriously. It's not even funny anymore. It's like fire after fire after fire. It's funny you say that. I'm actually doing I don't know if you guys could see, but I'm doing my Doctor Strange video in a little bit. That figure, guys. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Sluggy16, how are you, my friend? He said F the haters. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Bravo! Oh man, don't make fun of my figures, Bobo. Oh, yeah, you guys are asking for the watermelon. Yeah, I'll give you another one. Oh man, Joker J, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. We got Lucho in the house. 1-6 posing brothers. This guy always talking smack. Unreal. I swear you're gonna put it. Oh my god, that's so funny. Let's see. He wants some watermelon. Let's give him some watermelon. Oh my god. Let's see who else is in here real quickly. It's the Human Centipede. Did you guys see that movie? There was like 3 movies, 3 Human Centipede movies. Oh, gross. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see. We got Derek in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. So, all right, guys. So we're gonna get right into it. And one thing I did last week, which I didn't realize until it was too late. So I had taken a bunch of pictures from the Ahsoka show, and I had sent them to myself on Facebook Messenger. And what happened was, for whatever reason, I ended up sending them to William instead. So that's why I was like, "Where are all my pictures?" So I have some of those from last week. I didn't take any this week because we didn't get anything new really besides C3PO. I don't know if he's coming from that line. I know we're definitely getting him at one point from whatever, but I don't know if you guys noticed, this version was like super clean gold chrome paint color. So again, I don't think we'll get him from from the Ahsoka show. I doubt it. There's so many other iconic brands that he could come from. So I mean, unless it's like a special, different color than, like, let's just say, a New Hope or something like that. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. But I don't know if we're gonna get that C3PO, especially the fact that episode 7, only a few seconds of, or even a couple minutes of screen time. I don't know where they're taking that, but we'll see what happens. So let's get into some of the pictures from last week, and obviously we'll talk about them as we go. But yeah, I sent them to William by mistake. I was like, William, I was like, no wonder. I had to message him about something, and I noticed that he had all my pictures. I was like, what the hell is this? So yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. All right, guys. So here we go. So here are some from last week. So these are some of the figures that I thought we were going to be getting. So this guy, I think he was killed today. So I figured he was coming, or at least, a possibility. Let me see, Uncle, you got to spend that change if you want some Doctor Strange. I want Hera in the brown pants. She's definitely coming. She has to. She's been on pretty much every episode. She has to 100%. Carlos, my friend, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. So, does anybody know this guy's name? I never knew this guy's name with the long helmet, but he died tonight. This guy right here. Yeah, he died tonight. And then the Turtles with their vehicles tonight also slow, super slow vehicles. I think there were Flintstone cars. It looks like they were moving very, very slowly. Are these things coming? Maybe as an accessory to Ezra, if they make him, or I don't think Ahsoka, because Ahsoka has nothing to do with these people. So maybe if they make Ezra, but I don't think Ezra's coming, looking that way. Here it is. This guy died tonight. Does anybody know his name? Or these people's names? But yeah, but one of them died. The main guy died. So I think, are they coming? I don't think so. But that would be cool. These different what do you call it? Different outfits would be nice. See, look at that. Looks like a little turtle. But yeah, these pictures I had from last week, guys, and I don't know what the hell happened to them. I sent them to the wrong people. And then since we talked about, pretty much everything, we have Iconic with their new release, their new announcement, which is Akuma, as you can see. Two head sculpts, one angry and one regular. It looks cool. It looks good. I like it. I don't know if you guys know, but I missed out on Ryu. I pre-ordered Ken on Sideshow. I'm definitely getting this Akuma at some point. I want to see what Ken looks like and feels like before this Akuma, before I decide to get this Akuma. But I love Akuma, so like I said, it looks nice. Look at the red eyes. I don't know if they're light up eyes or not, but they look nice and bright. I doubt they're light up though. I don't think this company does that stuff. And for those who love Jigsaw in the Saw movies, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I don't know what the hell it is. It says it's a 1/6 something, right? Right here, 1/6. But what is it? Is it the what's the little guy with the on the bike? I forget the name. Oh my god. Tell me in the chat, please, guys. The little guy on the bike. The little clown. It's like a little puppet thing. If anybody knows the movie. So this guy, they're coming. Here's the Hadouken effect from Akuma. Hadouken, Hadouken. Here are some flames. That's cool. Maestro. What's Maestro? No, that's not the guy's name, Maestro. Is it? No. No, it's Jigsaw's little like thing. Carlos movie too, being a trip so busy. Everyone, yes, guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate it. This is Maestro. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't remember the name. Actually, you know what? I'll find it since you guys don't know. I'll find it. Let's see. Jigsaw's puppet. There we go. Billy, commonly known as Jigsaw, is a puppet that has appeared in the Saw franchise. So it's Billy. So it looks like it could be Billy that they're releasing because look how small this box is. It's a 1/6 and Billy is small, right? So that would be amazing. I would 100% get that. I have a Jigsaw figure that's a 1/6 Jigsaw. I forget who makes it. Very cheap. I just body swapped it. Shout out to Lucho. He taught me how to body swap. So I body swapped. I didn't body swap. Yeah, I did. I body swapped it and I changed the head sculpt. They have a Tobin Bell head sculpt, realistic head sculpt. And so I had the figure, which with a head sculpt, it was very, very plastic, very boring. And I body swapped it and I did what else did I do? And I got the head sculpt. Looks beautiful. So now with the Billy, forget it. That would be amazing. Yes, Billy Sawdust. This guy. Carlos. Oh, wait, where are you going? Carlos, Florida tomorrow. Oh, nice. You're going to Florida. It's a board. Oh, it's a board game. I thought it was the little. Can you imagine? Why would they make a board game as a toy company? What? That's weird. That's weird. Oh my god, this guy. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, these are all old. Flows like a butterfly. Yeah, this I never got. I have the who makes that? Storm Collectibles. I have the Storm Collectibles Muhammad Ali figure. I was going to get this one when it was first announced. And then looking at pictures here and there, I was like, you know what? I was like, the one I already have is perfectly fine. I don't need another one. And so that's why I didn't choose this one. And this is very like blah to me. So that's why I didn't even bother. And I don't like the fact that they're using, these TB League bodies, as their bodies. They're using somebody else's body to make their figure. And I don't like that because that's like, a cheap way out. So I don't really go for that stuff. But the figure, the figure's decent. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? So I just want to take it into these guys because something different, something new. A lot of people love Street Fighter. So here's Akuma again. See, the eyes look like they light up. They could be light up, I don't know. But look how mean he looks. Look at that. See the feet, huge feet. There's Ken. There's Ryu. I missed out on Ryu. So hopefully eventually I'll get him for cheaper because I feel like these figures are kind of pricey for what they are. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're using somebody else's body. So so for them to charge as much as they charge for these, and again, they're not just your regular typical TB League bodies. These are specifically made for these figures, So that's why, I feel like they could get away with it. It's not just like they're buying a regular body and then just putting it together. They're actually getting these made for these figures. So again, no problem there. But it's still like a shortcut to me. So that's why I don't give it as much value as a Hot Toys, for example. That's a company that makes their own figures, Let's see. Uncle, this is fabulous now. Faison, yeah. Lucho. I just found out yesterday that Lucho and I have the same middle name, so I've become him now. Oh man. They had success with one board game in this time. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. What board game? I've never bought anything iconic, first of all. Second, I didn't even hear about a board game. So please tell me, because I'd like to know what board game they made. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here, my friend. Flippin' Jedi, welcome. Long time, my friend. How are you? Nice to see you back. Been a while. So yeah, guys. See, beautiful. They look cool. I mean, decent figures, but see, like this stuff I never got into. Look how cheap this looks here. This plastic like insert that goes into the axe. Very blah. I don't like that. Look how the head sculpts look. Let me see if I could zoom in. Look how cheap that looks. Look at that. It like wraps around the neck. See? Nope. That stuff like bothers me. You know what I mean? Like you can't like make a decent like head sculpt that looks like clean. Has to wrap around the whole like neck like that. Nope, not for me. See? Like even this very, very soft, very blah. See? I would never. None of that stuff. And I know, like, for example, the American Psycho movie is very, very popular. And for some reason, it doesn't do it for me. I almost got this because I have the original Pyramid Head from, I forget what brand. It was a third-party company that made it years ago. So I have him. So I was going to get her just to have them both. I have this guy from another company, and it's still in decent, condition right now. And so I was going to get her, the nurse, to have her next to him. But then I was like, do I really need it? So I'm not getting that. It's just going to take up space for no reason. You know what I mean? But look how beautiful these look. And that background, this whole Japanese style background, that dojo like look, beautiful. That thing is gorgeous as a background. It's a whole diorama in the back, which is beautiful. Yeah, guys. Anybody getting any of these? Let me know. Daniel says, yeah, I heard you pre-order. I heard you. Yes, guys. I pre-ordered Inart. I got 3. Imagine. I would never. But it's not, here's my issue. Specifically with the Superman. It's all promo pictures, right? Literally, everything's promo pictures. And people, the Kiss Ass Inart followers are already saying that it's the best of the best of the best. When Hot Toys comes out with a figure, everybody, not everybody, but a lot of the Inart lovers put it down immediately and start talking bad about it. And everybody's entitled to say whatever they want. It's not a problem. My issue is when I have an opinion about Inart, right? When somebody says anything about Hot Toys, I don't say anything. It's your opinion. It's fine, But when I say something about Inart, everybody right away. Oh, this is the best. This is the best. This is the accuracy. This is suit accurate. This is stop it. It's like insane. So, so that alone, people's mentality about this product is to me mind-blowing. Like it's crazy. Like you would think that these figures that Inart is coming out with have like diamonds like built in, because these people talk about these figures as if Inart has been around for decades. And people collect Hot Toys, buy Hot Toys while talking smack about Hot Toys. It's insane. They'll praise Inart that just came out last week, right? Literally was just born last week. And they'll talk smack about Hot Toys while buying Hot Toys, while being introduced to the community by Hot Toys. Now Hot Toys is no good. Hot Toys is trash. Hot Toys is this. Hot Toys is that. Inart's the best all of a sudden. Doesn't even make sense. But this is what is become. People who were brought in by Hot Toys, into the community by Hot Toys, all of a sudden are hating on Hot Toys. So what are you doing in the community? Get out of all your groups, because they're all about Hot Toys. 99.9% of the groups are all there because of Hot Toys. Obviously, you got your statue groups and blah, blah, blah. But the 1/6 groups are 99.9% of Hot Toys. So if you don't like Hot Toys, why are you in the group? Stay in our group. And that's it. I don't understand. A new company came out again last week. Suddenly, nobody likes Hot Toys anymore, and they talk crap about Hot Toys, but they're still buying Hot Toys. Insane. Carter says, I wonder if you can swap the Hot Toys Christian Bale head sculpt onto that raincoat. I doubt it. It's going to be the Hot Toys head sculpts are way bigger than any other head sculpt out there. The scales are way different. That's why they would never work. Derek's not getting it. See, I feel like they're very expensive for what they are. I love the Street Fighter line, but I don't know about that. Hold my beer. And our Superman has an oh my god. Akuma Matata. This guy. Akuma Matata. In Chart Studio. You guys are the worst. I will start love in our face. Yes. Ahmad, I better be an admin. Trying to rip me off of my title already. Unreal. Selfish. So, guys, we're going to go over a video that Hot Toys put out. Well, we're going to go over the pictures first. So this is a Philippines, Malaysia, what is it? Yeah, Thailand, not Philippines. Thailand, Malaysia showcase that they had. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but it looks like they got some figures out already there. We got the Kamen Rider stuff here. We got the Rooted Joker here. It looks like a Batman here. We got the Mark 4 with the gantry. We got what Spider-Man is this? This is the 2099 from Miles, I believe. Yeah, it is. Let's get closer. Here's the Rooted Joker. This figure, look, even from far away, right? Like I haven't zoomed in, but even from far away, you could see Heath Ledger's face there, like 100%. Which is crazy. I love the way it looks. Look at the light up, the light up base, the lit up, what do you call it, bat at the bottom. It says stunning hair craftsmanship. This is the new artisan logo. Love that figure, guys. Love this Joker. So good. And look what they labeled it the Dark Knight trilogy, which we knew that because that's the line they're remaking. Here's the Kamen Rider, Black Sun, and the other guy is Shadow Moon. Again, these figures I like them. I think they're cool. They're nice, but it's not something that I know anything about. I'll get them eventually. I'm not gonna pre-order. I didn't pre-order, and I'm definitely not gonna spend full retail on these, just because again they don't mean anything to me. But having them next to each other, they're gonna be really nice. They're gonna pop those light up eyes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here's the 2099, the new one. William had said that. So when they showed the new pictures of it, which is these, when they first when they first released the pictures of the new 2099 with the new suit and the new body, William had said that we're still getting the head sculpt for this figure. We haven't seen it yet. They won't show it for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're working on it. They have to be working on it since they had to redo it from scratch. They have to mold a bigger head sculpt and all this stuff. So, the fact that they haven't shown it is scary to me because what is it going to look like? We had seen the original one already. It looked great. But this, I don't know. I don't know where this is headed. So we'll see what happens. This is going to be us at Comic-Con in a couple weeks, standing in line. Here's the new Miles. I don't know how I feel about that figure, but it's getting ordered. Here's the Mark IV with the gantry. Beautiful, beautiful figure. This is the quarter scale, by the way. Yeah, this is a quarter scale. This thing is humongous. Massive. Here's the Dark Knight for you guys who love this guy. I still can't believe Hot Toys did what they did to those figures, to that DX and that Batman Begins figure. I can't believe that. The DX is obviously a little better, but that Batman Begins, So depressing. So depressing. Here's that last Boba Fett from the Boba Fett show with the gaffy stick. I guess they didn't show it unless this is a quarter scale Mando. I don't think so though. I would love to go to one of these just once, just to see like Hot Toys like right then and there, right in my face. Here's the Mark 7 D100. Here's the 2099. Here is the Cayman Rider stuff. Oh no, here they are. This is something green back here. What is this? Oh, it looks like a Loki. Yeah, this is Loki back here. This is TVA Loki holding the sword that's in flames. Here is Darth Vader right here. I don't know who this is, but this is a head sculpt. This is a round head sculpt right here. Can anybody tell? Oh, this is Boba Fett, it looks like. Might be Boba Fett. Here's a Cayman Rider stuff. See, they're not bad figures. The texture, the detail, they look really nice. And I have a feeling they're going to be really nice in hand. But it's just not, see, like, look at that. It's just something that it's not appealing to me. Like, oh yeah, I need this like immediately because it's going to be expensive. But they're going to be really nice next to each other. Let's see what you guys are saying very quickly. Inart's going to make Howard. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I'll be the first one online for that. Howard, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being here. Always welcome here, my friend. This is your second home, okay? Never forget it. When you want to be appreciated by a true supporter of Hot Toys, just come in here. Tuesdays and Saturdays, this is your house, okay, my friend? You're always welcome here. Joker J. Oh, man. He says, justice, bro. You guys are insane. So we have, see, here it is, the trio. This is what I'm looking forward to mostly out of these figures is this look right here. Because I don't really need a second look of this. You know what I mean? Like another Miles Morales suit for what? No. This, though, oh, can't wait for that. See, they ruined this with this bulky body. And there she is with the sneakers. I'm surprised. I think the fact that she had a head sculpt in the movie and they didn't give us a head sculpt again, it was kind of like a ripoff. I have a feeling that you can use the original one on this. I don't see why not. So that's one thing I want to try because having her with the head sculpt and the sneakers, I think, and the jacket, I think is going to look really, really nice. So we'll see what happens. We got Black Panther, the one that was just released. The gantry, again, here's the D100. Beautiful, beautiful figure. This, guys, this figure here, let me tell you something. This is like a prime example of a Hot Toys ripoff. I love the figure. I got the figure. I would have died without the figure. But it's just a straight, very basic figure. It was literally a straight repaint and even more basic than the original Mark 7 that came with the pod. The fact that, and the reason why I say it's a ripoff, it's because of the fact that, think about it. If we got the Mark 7, whether it was special edition or regular, right? It came with the pod. The pod was part of that package. It was way less than this. The markup on this was because, number one, celebration piece. Number two, rare piece. Number three, celebration base. So those little things are what makes it special and different. It's a straight Mark 7 repainted, nothing new, nothing different, nothing better, nothing worse. Again, I wouldn't know what to do without the figure, but it's a ripoff figure. Now having it, I understand what it actually is, and that's why I'm telling you guys what it is, because that's exactly what it is. We have Luke, Bespin Luke. This figure also, guys, was, I'm not going to say disappointing, but it was too clean. We should have gotten the two head sculpts, and I think they should have just did it, the 2-pack again. There, I still feel like they're gonna do a battle damage. They have to at some point. But it's just this is way too clean for what it should have been. Here's Darth Vader. This Darth Vader is gonna be beautiful too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is gonna be the first time we get this head sculpt by Hot Toys. I have it from Sideshow. So I can't wait for this figure. I have my Sideshow one displayed with this head sculpt because it's that good on Sideshow. So I can only imagine what Hot Toys is gonna do. We got the Bark Speeder here. Beautiful in the side cart. We have let's see, don't say that with Howie. He knows what he's doing. You think I'm telling it I'm saying anything he doesn't know? He knows what the hell he's doing. He's ripping us off in art style. Oh man. Here's Neo. Here's the quarter scale Batman. This thing is humongous. There's Neo again. Here's the Cos Babies. Here's the One Piece for all you hardcore fans. Here's so look. So we got, what is this? It looks like a cyborg. Whatever this is. This looks like a cyborg Spider-Punk, Gwen, Spider-Gwen, Scarlet Spider. We have 2099 and Spot. And then we got Miles and what's her name again? Spider-Gwen. Buy 3. Look, you get a discount. Buy 3, you get 1 free. That's awesome. Here's more pictures, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, guys. Beautiful. 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 Yep. So, has anybody ever been to, that's something I want to know. Has anybody ever been to any Hot Toys convention besides a Comic-Con? So, anywhere else besides San Diego and New York? Please let me know. And I want to know what you thought of it if you did go. You maybe Philippines, maybe Malaysia, maybe, elsewhere, but San Diego and what do you call it? And New York. And then, guys, I'm going to play a video. It's not going to have sound anyway, but hold on. Here we go. So this is a video they put up. I have a feeling, guys, that the reason why they're doing this with this figure specifically is because it's not causing or it's not creating any hype. And so they gotta kind of like, prop it up a little bit and give it some hype. So I feel like that's why they're making this video. So I haven't watched it, so let's see what it does. See, so it's just pretty much showing you, see, functions and features, and again, hyping it up because I guarantee you it's not causing, that the hype that they want for it, So we'll see what happens. We'll see what, like I said, I don't know if they're limited. I have a feeling they may be. If you guys know if they're limited, let me know. I thought I saw something that said they were limited. I'm not sure. But if it is, guys, let me know. Because that means something if it's limited. And then, so we got, what else we got? We got something else. Oh, yeah, we do have something else. This is what I was going to show you guys. Yeah, we got no action. We haven't gotten any action by Hot Toys after like all those, fire releases from like a few days ago. Let's see. No. So we got to go to Kitchen's website. His here it is. So let's get into the that new the best figure in the world. Okay. So my first comment about the figure was the price, right? So we got the most basic figure you could get, right, for $400. There's absolutely nothing to this figure, right? The base, look how minimal that base is, which I don't mind. I don't need a humongous base, right? So the base, very, very small, very blah, because that's all it is. The head, the angry head is the one thing I love about this figure. That thing is badass, beautiful, and apparently it changed now from the prototype to whatever the second look is. So it already changed, but I don't mind it. Here's the 16 abs that he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got an 8-pack, so definitely, physically accurate, because we know that humans have, an 8-pack. Everybody was talking about how, the suit is so accurate and the symbol is so accurate, and so is the 8-pack. 8-pack is very accurate. So here, another ripoff that InArt likes to do is load you up with pieces of paper. They did it with the Joker. The Joker came with $2 million in singles, right? And paper bills. For what reason? I have no idea. But again, just to load up the figure and make you feel like you're getting a ton of stuff, but it's all paper. A bunch of inserts, again, all paper. Here you got, I think, about 4 of these little Polaroid size papers included in the figure. I don't like the plain head sculpt at all, like at all. I like the Hot Toys better, but I do like their angry face. Their angry face is really, really mean. I don't like the texture. I leave in the neck. Too much texture for the neck and too much texture for the face. Again, I don't know what it's going to look like as a final product. Doesn't matter. I'm just telling you what I see. But yeah, you guys, the hands are cool. The hands are very realistic, like the Joker ones. These hands are cool. And he comes with the spear from BVS, which I don't know why. I feel like what they should have done is, if they're going to give you this accessory, just make Batman. Why don't you just make Batman? It's very simple. Just make the Batman and that's it. Chris says looks great. Joker says inert style. Eric says, oh, it is 1,500. I thought so. I thought they were limited. Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with that figure. Again, I will get it if it's not sold out, and if it is sold out, it is what it is. What are you going to do? But I will get it eventually. It's not a big deal. My thoughts exactly on the Iron Man video. I'm getting him. I don't need the exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. They're doing that for, to get the hype going, to make people like, oh, look, a video. I'm starting to realize that when you see little videos like that and they only do it for like a specific figure, it's for a reason. Joker Jay said he's got it. Yeah. Well, stop talking badly about the King InArt. Stop it. They're very accurate. They're the most accurate figure on the market. Don't make fun. Unbelievable. It's a 6-pack of it's a 6-pack of 2 hernias. You're mean. That's so mean. That's so mean. Tony, my friend, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, my friend. Said, damn, what up? That's why I like your stream, doing honest and true. Yeah, no, it's, what am I going to say? I got to be honest. I got to tell you guys the truth. There are plenty of liars out there that you could go watch. Why not take a break and watch some truth here and there, Thank you for being here, my friend. I appreciate it. DJ N, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for the super chat. Henry Cavill, my Superman's, but yeah, no, there's nothing, if you guys like the figure, that's, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you liking the figure. I'm telling you guys my opinion on the figure, and that's it. You know what I mean? If I don't like the price, I don't have to like the price. If I don't like the figure, I don't have to like the figure. Doesn't mean that you guys don't have to like it. You know what I mean? Just like you guys shove stuff in people's faces, why can't I say that I don't like it? It's not a problem. I'm saving my money. I am showing them how I feel about their product with my wallet. It's that simple. It's that simple. I bought, as you guys know already, I bought the Joker, the 2-pack sculpted, and I bought, and I'm buying the B version Pennywise with the crazy hair. And that's it. Again, Pennywise, the Joker, to be able to speak on the product and own their first product. And the Pennywise, just because I got the Hot Toys and I ended up buying 4 total. I have 2 displayed, 1 with each head sculpt, and I want a 3rd head sculpt, for the Pennywise. So that's why I ended up just, ordering the B version. But not because, I love their product, not because I like their company, not because of any of that, just because it's going to look nice in my display with the other 2 Pennywises, and that's it. That's it. Nothing else. There's nothing about the Superman that's appealing to me. There's nothing about the Superman that I'm like, man, I really want this. It looks better than Hot Toy. Nothing about it. And one thing that people did mention was the big thighs of the Hot Toy Superman, but by giving him the even though it's not movie accurate, I understand all that. It's not supposed to be. He's not supposed to have those thunder thighs like he does. But by giving him those big thighs, it breaks up the body, and that's why this figure looks like that really long torso, because the legs are pretty much the same width as the body. And again, I understand that he's not, his legs aren't bulky like that. I get it. But this is what happens. And he looks like he has like an extra long torso. Then it looks off. So that's why I don't like it. Look, they give him the little curl, which is crazy. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. He said shills everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. Can you imagine a company being born yesterday? They come out with one product that wasn't even amazing, right? The thing had problems left and right, diving off the base, crazy. And people are like, oh, screw Hot Toys. The best is in our, yeah. Like, what the hell? Like, we are living in an upside down universe right now. Like, it's mind blowing. Like, nobody gave it like a chance for like a few products, even after the Joker came out and it was faulty with the base and diving off the base and all that stuff. Nobody cared. Everybody, oh, in our, yeah. Like, what? Like, what did you buy? What are you looking at? And that's how it is. It's scary. It's very, very scary. Very, very, very scary. DJ N with the super chat, my friend. He says soups by Inner is limited. I don't think so. Nothing by them is going to be limited, because if that were the case, they would have left that 3-day window open when they released, or when they announced the Joker. If they wanted to be that company, which I think that would have been the best way for them, right? They're not going to have the amount of business that a Hot Toys has right now, right? They're a brand new company, so they shouldn't expect to have that same amount of business that Hot Toys does, right? People are skeptical. People don't want to spend all that money because they're very expensive. So what I think they should have done was come in. If you're going to come in with a mentality of, I'm better than Hot Toys, because that's how they came in with the pricing. They didn't have to say it. This is what they did with the pricing. We're going to charge you more because we say so, because we feel like we can. And people fell for it because they're defending. Somebody said in my group, I said, it looks like, so I posted, it looks like it's going to be $400. And somebody said, literally, they wrote, cheap, I'm in. When is $400 cheap for a figure, for a toy? Right? That comes with nothing on top of it. It's nothing, right? Oh, it's movie accurate. Okay, so it's $400 worth your movie accuracy, so you can have it on a shelf? Absolutely not, right? So this is what happens. And people are insane over this. So what they should have done was come in, right? Build up your clientele, like I said from day one. Make your pieces limited. Start off with that 3-day window open. Guess what would have happened? They would have gotten their 20 orders, their 30 orders, whatever the hell they got. Everybody would have seen it. Oh, man, we missed out on that Joker. Next figure, we got to get, or let's find it somewhere else. And then that would have increased value. That would have created hype for the company, because now you saw all these Jokers out. Oh, my God, they actually look good, blah, blah, blah. All right, next figure, we got to jump it. What happened? Next figure announcement. Another 3-day window. What do you think is going to happen? You're not going to get 20, 30, 40 orders anymore. You're going to get how many? Over 100, because now you created hype for your company, that you're in the game to be limited, to be valuable, to hold value. They would have made a killing doing that, because now it's not your standard, humongous release company like a Hot Toys. We don't need more companies like Hot Toys. We already complain all the time about how many pieces they make, how much stock they make all the time. So why would we want another company to do the same? We don't. We're looking for more limited stuff. So if Inner would have kept that as their main strategy, that 3-day window as their main strategy, believe me when I tell you, the company would have been I would have been talking about the company completely different. I'll tell you that right now. And I would have probably been more interested in their stuff if they had came in like that. Because you don't come in. It's like Kia. I don't know if you guys remember, but Kia wasn't around forever. They came out of nowhere and their cars were what? Dirt cheap. And they're still probably the cheapest cars on the market. Why? Because they know their place. You think they came in charging what Mercedes or BMW charges? Absolutely not, because you don't do that. So, and over time, they've been increasing prices, making their cars better, slowly but surely. And they keep going and getting better and more technology and getting better, and their prices are going up. People are buying Kia. They're affordable. They're good cars. This is what they should have done. This is what I said they should have done from day one. But greed is a problem, you know. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the super chat. This is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
For real, you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. So, so that's what could have happened. That would have been, it would have been a great, they would have had to suck up the first release, right? The Joker. They could have made their money, with the double packs. Fine. All right. They didn't make as many sales. It is what it is. They made 100 figures, 200 figures. All right. So what? Get them the next one. People realize this is a good company, good value, good whatever. Boom. You get them the second one. Boom. You get them the third time. But eventually you're going to get them with something. As long as you're making good product and you're pricing it properly and you're creating this limited, because look at what's happening with Hot Toys right now. Inner came in, gave Hot Toys the idea to do the artisan stuff, right? Now they're doing more expensive, more limited. What do people want now from Hot Toys? Artisan. Anytime you see an artisan figure, that's what everybody wants at this point. Exactly what I said was going to happen. They're creating an entire line of FOMO. That's all that is. And they're charging extra, right? Because it's limited and it's fancier. So this is what InArt led them to do, right? Which is what InArt should have done themselves. Create a certain amount, do your rooting, get Viper to oversee the project again. And you got them by the balls. You got everybody. But again, they came in with a chip on their shoulder. We're going to get everybody for $1,000 double pack so we could be millionaires immediately. It backfired. And that's why you were able to pre-order the figure until the day it was out. Lucho with the super chat. Let's see what he says. I'm buying one of Superman. This guy, of course you're buying it. He's buying it because he wants to body swap it with a Fison.
I don't think so.
Unreal. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
No, for real, you. He says, give me an updated Chris. Yes, that should 100% come at some point. The figures that I know Hot Toys will always make are Predator, RoboCop, Terminator, Superman, Batman. Obviously, which character? Who knows? Which actor? Who knows? But those figures are always coming. So, if anything, I would have thought that they would have made him for the Flash post-credit scene thing, or the end of the movie, whatever it was when they showed him and Nicolas Cage and all that stuff. If anything, I think it should have came from that. But I don't think it's happening. That would have been great though. You can pick a rock from a garden, but if you put it down the price, yeah, it's very true. It's 100% true. It's if you price something, it's worth what people will pay, right? And if people are paying for it, then it's worth that. I am not paying for that. It's not worth it for me, right? But just like the Jokers, you started seeing Jokers go up for sale, go up for, immediately. They came out, they were just people were just still getting them a few months ago and they were already up for to get rid of them. So this will happen with their Supermans again. Um if I could find one, used or whatever, just to see it, just to make a video on it, maybe. But I'm telling you right now, I will not pay for this stuff. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The little Polaroid of Martha. Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. They load you up with BS all the time. See, the head sculpt here is not bad at all. This looks great, but I don't like the neck texture for whatever reason. I don't know why it looks like this. It shouldn't look like that. Hot Toys, you know what it looks like? It looks like he's got dry skin with this texture. So, see, here it doesn't look that good. But see, you get two capes. You get which this is cool. This I don't mind at all because you got the draping cape and you got the wired cape. This is a good addition. Hot Toys should definitely do this. And we've talked about, Hot Toys doing this. And not only Hot Toys doing this, but Hot Toys making better capes, just in general. You know what I mean? Not those crappy capes that they make all the time that people got to go out and get, Jackson or Jason's shoes, custom capes or whoever else makes capes. But this is what happens, this is what happens. But Hot Toys should definitely do this. If they don't want to give us two capes, then give us a good quality single cape, with a nice drape that also gets wired. It's possible. Don't tell me it's not, because it is. Just make the wire, thin enough or thick enough to where it's, it's not gonna interfere with anything. But I'm telling you, this is I'm happy about this. For those who are getting this figure, hey guys, also another thing. I said it earlier. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you can't like it, at all. If I don't like something, doesn't mean that you don't have to buy it. You know what I mean? If it's your money, you can do whatever you want with it. Just don't try to shove it in my face by telling me that it's the best thing in the world, because it's not. That's what I don't like. But another thing, guys, I don't know if you saw, but to avoid this thing face planting again, like the Joker, they gave you this clear see-through pole that inserts into the body, into the back of the body. There's a zipper that goes down, and you insert this into the figure for it to stand up. So they realize, I don't know if this is magnetic. Does anybody know if this is magnetic? Let me know if it's magnetic. I'm going to say it's not. But if they did do a magnetic, then that means that they double secured it with the pole to avoid face planting again. So who knows? As you can see here, they stole the Hot Toys effect that they gave for that Superman, that kryptonite effect, same exact shape as the Hot Toys ones right there. So they copied Hot Toys. For those who always say Inner does it best, clearly not, because they're copying Hot Toys' accessories. So there you go. And that's my point. You guys give too much credit for a brand new company that just came out yesterday, that was born yesterday. As you can see, they're copying stuff from the King Hot Toys. So just be mindful of that. Be aware of that. Just because you really like the product, how it looks, does not make it the best, right? You guys got to understand that. And I hold my tongue back a lot in these like comments and stuff, because and which already happened. I laughed at somebody's comment, the comment that said, $400 is cheap, and the person left the group. I was laughing because I'm like, again, when is 400 cheap? But to him, 400 was apparently cheap. Just because I laugh doesn't mean that you're wrong for thinking it's cheap. I don't think it's cheap. That's why it's funny to me, So people get very offended and very sensitive with stuff like this. It's toys. It's toys. It's toys. If you love it, love it. But why are you sensitive about it? So it's just crazy. Crazy how things happen. Eric says Kia got some. Yeah, no, I remember when Kia came out, nobody wanted a Kia. Anybody who had a Kia, you knew they were broke because it was the cheapest car to get. Again, if you're broke and you need a car and that's all you can afford, it's a car. It'll get you from point A to point B. You don't need anything else. But now, it's a different world of cars that they make. They look really, really nice. Some of them, you don't even know they're Kias. Lucha says, yep, I own a Kia Stinger. Yeah, see? No, they've been making really, like I said, in the beginning, nobody wanted those things because they were the cheapest cars on the market. And only the people who couldn't afford, an actual Honda Civic were getting Kias. And they now, great cars. Great cars. People, they're all over the road now. Buying in-art figures is like buying a Tesla to some people. They think, exactly, correct. They think, and this is, and I've said this a million times since before the Joker, since when they announced the Joker. Only you people, right? You people who love in-art created this whole premium thing. Only you guys created this. Oh, in-art's premium. In-art's the best. How, where, when, I don't know. But you guys in the community created that whole, it's that much better. When you started swallowing that yourselves, though, that whole thing that you created with inner is best and inner is premium, and they hear you guys saying this on the streams that they're on, meaning the inner stream, they read the comments and they read the shills saying those things. Oh, inner's the best and inner's better than Hot Toys. It happens, right? So these people see that and go, wow, they really believe that our product is best. So we could charge whatever the hell we want because they really believe that it's best. And the fools are paying $400 for a Superman. What? We pay $400 for a die-cast figure by Hot Toys. And you're telling me that a $400 Superman with nothing is cheap? The hell out of here. So it's insane. It blows my mind every time. Carlito, how are you? Welcome, my friend. Sadly, in the 1/6 game competition equals higher prices. I don't even want to know what J&D will charge for their figures. I wouldn't be surprised if they charge 1,000 figures. So that's a great point. Also, guys, and we talked about this last time too. J&D is getting into 1/6 scale. We don't know when, but it's coming. Why all of a sudden they saw Inner jump into it? They're like, why the hell not? I can guarantee you they saw what type of work they're doing, and they're probably like, we could probably do better, which is why they would get into the game as well. Nobody gets into a game saying, oh, they're the best. I don't think I could be that good, but let me get in there anyway. Nobody does that. Inner came in, exactly why I tell you guys, they came in with a chip on their shoulder because their mentality, their mindset is we're better than Hot Toys. Not we're better. We can do better than Hot Toys. We can put out a better product than Hot Toys. That's the mentality, right? So you come in, like, again, like you own the community. Here's my prices. It's up to you to buy, right? And people bought. So now they feel like, oh, we're in. So everything's going to be expensive. And you're going to get no you're not going to get a lot of stuff with the, no value. You're not going to get value. You're going to pay $400 for the most basic stuff, and that's it. Because to you, you're paying for premium. So they're going to fool you all the way to the bank while you're thinking that it's premium and that it's movie accurate and that the suit is printed by the same material of Henry Cavill's suit in the movie, and it's suddenly worth $400. You guys are so off. It's insane. Superman's mom's Superman. Yeah, right here. So we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures of God knows what. Oh, this is Martha when she was all bloodied up and stuff. So again, Is this worth $400 to you? You got hands, you got paper, you got a spear that doesn't belong to him, you got a cowl that doesn't belong to him, you got kryptonite, you got base. I don't know what the hell this is. It's probably the cover for this, for the insert. If you're not going to use the insert, which makes sense. This is not $400 and two capes, $400. This is cheap. Absolutely not. This figure should be max 280, 270, 300, but 400? Never. Not even a little bit. A to Z. How are you? Damn, that boy has a 10 pack. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Jeff Einhorn, how are you? They copied the movie prop. Well, wait, what movie prop? What are you talking about? Explain the kryptonite you're talking about? Because the kryptonite, they copied the movie prop. Hot Toys did it first as a toy. So then they copied Hot Toys, who did it first, my friend. I have to unzip and stick a pull in a hole. Am I on? That's true. That's very true. That's exactly what you got to do. I saw pictures today, and actually, like, I'll go to their page real quickly, and see if they posted some, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens. It's a fly pole. He hangs from the air in a pig. Unfortunately, yep, that's correct. Correcto. Yeah, it inserts the that's right. That's his flight pole, correct. So it inserts into the back of the suit. I'll show you guys in a little bit because I saw it in some pictures that somebody posted. MB Dyson, how are you, my friend? He says, I need a red and blue Superman. I missed that. Yeah, that's one thing a lot of people are saying, which again, you don't even have to have that excuse or that reason to want to buy the figure. If you like it, there's nothing wrong. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean you don't have to like it. It's not about that. The thing is the price, like, why so expensive? And what people have been saying is, I missed out on that specific color, so I need it. There's nothing wrong with that. What's the problem? If you need the figure, you like the figure, you like the company, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, you guys don't have to justify liking something. The problem is when you try to make it sound like it's better than something else that you don't even own, right? That you don't even have, that you don't even have the experience of, that you don't even, you haven't been around, long enough to talk about stuff like that. But people are entitled to say whatever they want, and that's a problem. So, like I said before, everybody's an expert. Somebody gets a figure, 2 figures, 10 figures, they're an expert immediately. That's it. There's no way around it. And you say something and they'll jump in and, they start telling you all this stuff like they've been around forever. So that's why I told you guys earlier, I hold my tongue a lot, because, even just a regular conversation, people get, they get defensive, they get emotional, they get upset, they get it's crazy. And again, it's just toys. You can't have a regular conversation even about toys, just because people have their, they feel like their stance is the right stance and that's it. And again, you could feel however you want. There's nothing wrong. The problem is when you try to shove it in somebody else's face. Like me not liking this, I'm not telling you not to like it. Oh, you like it? Ew, why you like it? Like, no, I'm just telling you how I feel. You could love it, It's not about trying to get people to on my side about the fit. Absolutely not. You guys can spend your money, spend it on whatever the hell you want. I would never tell anybody, oh, don't buy that. Don't buy that with your own money. Like, what? So it's just, that's the thing. It's just people try to shove that in your face. So this flight pole pegs into a $400 figure like a backpack. Yep. Yes, sir. When McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell all agree upon raising the floor, no more dollar. Yep. It's true. It's very true. RPG World, my friend, how are you? Long time. In an interview with John Greener, did say they don't set the price. It's the licensor who sets the prices, and they have to justify it by giving you value and premium tailoring. I don't know about that. And that doesn't even sound good. Because that doesn't make sense. As a company, I set my pricing. who is, um, you know, DC or whoever owns, I think it was a WB. Who owns DC? I think it's WB. Who is WB or oh yeah, it is WB. So who is WB, to tell me what kind of materials I'm going to use for your licensed product? All I have to do is prove to you that I'm going to do the right thing by the product and show you what my plans are with the product and blah blah blah. I got to sell you the idea for you to allow me the license. Obviously I got to pay for it, but you have to agree that I'm going to make your license proud, right? So maybe there's a talk like, oh, like, what are you going to use for this? What do how is this going to be out? Maybe, again, I don't know. And I can guarantee you don't know either, but I can tell you that nobody's going to tell me what to price my thing on. Absolutely not happening. They could suggest maybe, but just because I'm getting a license for your product doesn't mean you're going to tell me what to price it. So you're telling me that if WB would have said, oh no, it's Superman and it's Henry Cavill and he's no longer there, so for that figure, it's going to be it's going to be a rare thing now. It's going to be something that doesn't exist anymore. So, you could charge, we want you to charge $700 for that. And you're going to tell me they're going to have to be like, okay, no, it doesn't work like that. Absolutely. He could have said that to make you guys believe that. Absolutely. That they're being told to price it by somebody else. So they clean their hands and detach themselves from those prices. But this is what I told you guys from the beginning. They're in here for money and money only. That's it. That is it. Right? They're not here for long term. They're not here for the community. They're not here for anything. They're here for that money. And you guys are eating it up. Whoever's buying all this stuff at $400, you're eating it up 100%. And that's what they want. But I don't think that WB is going to tell me as a company. It's like WB telling what's their name? Oh my God, what the hell is their name? Jazz Inc. Oh no, you have to use diecast for this. You have to use better quality. How come they didn't tell them that? Oh, they didn't get involved with that one, but they're going to get involved with this one? It's BS. Again, they could tell you that so they could raise the price to whatever the hell they want. And you guys be like, oh, well, it's not them. It was WB who told them to do that. It's BS. Stop listening to those people. This is why they have this guy on these streams all the time, to spread this type of stuff for you guys to eat it up. And then, so now that you said that, let's just say it's true, right? Let's just say that did happen. And WB told them what to price it. So what are you guys going to say? Oh yeah, we have to buy it because it's not even their pricing. WB priced it at that. So there's nothing we can do. What? Out of your mind. Not happening. Emotional damage. Eric says we need to know this guy. You thought Margaret Magnet Gate was bad. Wait till the suit's full. Imagine. That would be the end of art. No, I'm just kidding. People will still be like, no, it's just the body that's not good, but it's still great. People would justify anything, just like they justified that base. Those jokers were flying off like Olympic style diving, high diving off these bases, and everybody's still Inart's the greatest. The hell out of here, out of your mind. Once you pay for the license, you could sell. Thank you. It doesn't make sense. That's what I'm telling you. You guys listen to these people. It's all BS. It's all a sales pitch. It's all to make you guys fall for this. That's why I don't watch that stuff. That's why I don't listen to these people. And that's why I don't buy this product. At the end of the day, there's nothing premium about it. There's nothing great about it. There's nothing different about it. There's nothing new about it. It's a toy. It's a toy that you're paying $400 for. I understand a die-cast, pot toy, 420, 440, whatever, 460. It's a die-cast piece. That thing weighs a ton. This thing is nothing for $400. Nothing. There's nothing special about anything on this figure for $400. And you guys are like, oh, the best premium. It's so sad. It's so sad. Carlita says, Inart tends to add as many. Yep, exactly. Thank you. Yep. Just to give you the feel of, oh my God, look, more inserts and more. Ooh, look at all these pieces of paper. Oh, more paper. It's all paper. Paper as they as accessory. Yep, to try to validate. Thank you. No, there's Carlito. Thank you for that. And there's nothing wrong. I told you guys I ordered the double pack and I'm getting the Pennywise. There's nothing wrong with liking their product, like I told you guys earlier, and I've told you guys before. There's nothing wrong with it. The problem is how people are trying to push and justify the bullshit. That's my problem. That's it. You hear something in the streams. Oh, it's premium. Oh, it's premium, everybody. Hey, it's premium. No, it's not. There's nothing premium about it. It's all the same stuff. It's all toys. It's all you think InArt's using a better quality material than Hot Toys? No, it's the same stuff. It's crazy. Holy Bob. It comes with premium quality fishing line, so you can tie him up to the sea. It's like, look, he's flying. Oh my God. You are mean. That's so mean. You play with InArt feelings too much, Joker J. You are crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my God. Ah, man. MB Dyson says, could have been another 2-pack with Colgate. Thank you. So that would have been welcome 100%. You know what I mean? And that would have given them another reason to charge you an extra $700 and something that they did the Sculpted Joker 2-pack. But things like that, like, I don't mind. Like a double pack, like, and that doesn't mean I would have gotten it by any means, but that's cool. Something different. Give us something different. Tell me what is so different about this figure from anything Hot Toys. Tell me that if you were to grab this figure right here, right now on the screen, this right here, and you were to put it next to any other, not any other, the BVS Batman, you're going to tell me that you're going to be like, oh my God, this is such crap compared to InArt. No, it's the same thing. Obviously, two artists did the head sculpt, so it's going to be different, slightly different. Two companies made it, so it's going to be slightly different. At the end of the day, you put them together, it's the same toy, So, again, if you have the money, God bless, by all means, go buy 3 of them. Go buy 15 of them. So it's not about that. You could spend your money on whatever the hell you want. The problem is you guys are justifying crap and calling it premium. It's insane. And that's what you guys don't understand. That's what blows my mind, at least. Telling me they charge by the foot. You're insane. I'd rather have a Clark than a floppy ear Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Clark. Believe it or not, Clark. I think Clark figures are more appealing than Bruce Wayne figures. I think what makes Bruce Wayne cool is like when the fancy clothes, like the suits and stuff. But that's it. Clark, I think, is more. It's a more. I don't know. It's something I like better about him. InArt. Here. Let's go to their page so I could show you guys what they do with the what do you call it? With the flight. Oh, here we go. With the flight pole. Oh wait, I don't think they're. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So, if I was your brother, Hot Toys Nightmare 2. There you go. You got to tell me one single figure, $400, one with nothing, $400, and a 2-pack, $455. And you guys talk smack about Hot Toys, and this is premium? The hell out of here. The hell out of here. So here is see this to me. I love this angry face. This is a 10 all day long. I would love to just get that head sculpt and put it on a Hot Toy all day long. No problem. That clean, this one, I don't really like much at all. Not that it's bad. I don't like it though. See, here's the zipper, right? So you open it and you insert the flight poles in there. And I guess that's where he does, see, there it is. And that's where he, I guess, does this, where he's off the pole. So that's how you attach it, as you can see right here. Can you imagine? Premium. The premium figure needs a stick into the back to hold it up and fly. And I understand they're not giving you the clamps because obviously this looks cleaner, this looks nicer, more appealing, not so bulky with the clamp. I understand what they're trying to do with it, but is it going to work? Now is it going to be light enough where it's not going to tilt the little tiny base that it comes with? Because look how tiny this base is. Again, I'm not asking for a big base, but I'm showing you how small it is. You know what I mean? You guys know I don't like big bases and those diorama bases either. But look how small that is. For a premium thing, why is this tiny? This cost them nothing. So how is this premium? This is what you guys don't get. This is what drives me nuts. It's like you're justifying. What are you justifying? Nothing. See that mean head sculpt? See, there's nothing. Even pay attention to the articulation. They're not even showing you any articulation. You notice that? No articulation. He's not, no dynamic poses, nothing. This is as dynamic as he gets right here. You lift the leg up a little, you bend the elbows, there's your dynamic pose. Show me another dynamic pose you've seen. None. So how is this premium? How is this any premium? You know, Superman, he moves. He does move when he lands. He has certain movements that he does. How come they didn't show you any of these? You know, when he does that powerful land move, when he's got the, when he lands with his hand on the ground. How come they didn't show you that? They're not showing you any articulation at all. At all. But this is premium. Don't forget, guys. Don't you ever say this is not premium, because this is premium. See? More pictures. All standing, all regular, no articulation, no posing, nothing. Where's the premium? Are we talking about? So for those who think this is premium, what does premium mean? Is it the premium hair, the premium curl, the premium material, the premium base, the premium pole, the premium what? What is premium about this figure? Somebody please tell me. Somebody who loves this. Tell me why you call this premium. Clearly, there's nothing premium about the body because they're not even showing you how it moves. So what is premium? Somebody tell me, please, what is premium? I heard the curls. Yeah, pubes. Oh my God. Inner Batman using real leather versus Hot Toys Batman using pleather. Making sense. Well, here's the thing. You have to understand that Hot Toys does not have or has not been, that company, right? When a company like Hot Toys makes a product, it's mass produced. Inart doesn't do that. So it's easier, right, for Inart that is at a starting level of business, of product, of production, right? It's easier for them to use pieces like that. You know what I mean? But look at Indiana Jones. They're using leather for that. What else is using leather? They're starting to use leather now. That they're bigger as a company, they're starting to use more leather. This company doesn't have the burden of Hot Toys, doesn't have the amount of factories that Hot Toys does. So it's easier for them to make a limited. How many people do you think are going to order this Superman, right? It's not going to be the same amount of numbers that Hot Toys customers, I can tell you that. So they can use, right? It's cost effective for them to use that leather because it's not as much. Even though when you mass produce, you get stuff in bulk, it comes out even cheaper, right? But Hot Toys has their reasons why they're not using that. Maybe again, it's easier for them to not use leather. But you cannot compare, or you cannot say that because a company is using leather on one product or two products, starting off as a company, does not make them automatically better than a company that's been around for 15, 20, 30 years, right? I don't care what you say. I don't care how you try to justify that. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, they're using leather. Wow. Has Hot Toys ever not used leather? For years, they never used leather. They have figures now with leather. So now what? And they're giving them to you cheaper than $400 with nothing. So now what? You make it make sense now. Exactly. So just because a company is using certain materials doesn't make it better. It makes that material better than something that Hot Toys has used. Absolutely. If Hot Toys is using pleather, right, for a suit, and Inner is using leather for a suit, that does not make the Hot Toys figure worse because they don't have leather. That does not mean that. That just means that Inner is going to charge you more for the leather. But it doesn't mean that this figure, because it has leather, is better. The only thing that means is the people whose pleather shreds by the air in their home, those people don't have to worry about that leather. That's all that means. So if you want to spend $400 so you don't have to worry about your pleather getting destroyed, by all means, that makes sense for you all day long, right? Because you don't have to worry about that material, right? So that is a perfect example of how that is better for somebody. Not better in general, because that doesn't affect me. My pleathers are all perfectly fine. So a leather thing is not going to be better for me than a pleather thing. That doesn't affect me. But like I said, the people who are affected by that pleather issue because of their temperature, because of humidity, because of dryness, because of cold, because whatever, those people are going to appreciate the inert leather more than any inert than Hot Toys pleather product. That's it. That's it. But does it make the figure better overall? Absolutely not. So that's what you guys got to understand. Yeah, right. I pose better. I wish. Actually, no. I pose better than this. I've gotten some meaner poses in this. It pees and poo. It pees and poo. Yeah, no, it's crazy. But yeah, so using leather on a figure doesn't mean it's better. Third-party figures. What was it? Was it Present Toys, Indiana Jones, or whatever? Whoever it was, leather. They use leather. Does that mean they're better than Inner and Hot Toys? Let me know. Let me know, RPG World. Does that mean I don't know if it was Daft Toys or Present Toys, whoever made the leather coat Indiana Jones. Are they better than Hot Toys now? Are they better than Inart now because they use leather? Make it make sense, my friend. Exactly. So you can't talk like that. You can't say those things because they don't make sense. Just because a company uses a specific material for a specific figure does not make the figure better. It makes that material better than obviously something that's not that material. Again, if it's leather, if Inner's using leather, it's obviously going to be better than pleather. That's going to be better than pleather. The material is going to be leather than pleather. Not the material doesn't make the entire figure that much better overall. It never does. That material is better, absolutely, but not the entire figure. And that's what you guys need to understand. And that's why I think a lot of people think that just because Inert will, because these were some of the things that people commented today. The logo, they made the logo larger. Okay, so what? Oh, the material is movie accurate. Okay, so what? So you guys think that because they're doing what they're supposed to do, that oh my God, it's out of this world. Hot Toys does the same thing. Aren't we talking about movie accuracy? Same thing. They're doing the same thing. They're doing movie accurate stuff. Yeah, Hot Toys doesn't always nail it, and neither do they. Look at the Joker. So, it's all, at the end of the day, it's all personal preference. That's it. That's it. You can think that Superman is the greatest figure in the world, and I can think it's crap. And guess what? Life goes on. It's not about that. It comes down to, if you're spending that money on that figure, you better love that figure because it's your money, right? That's it. What other people think about it should not affect you at all because it's for you. And you should not have to, convince people to feel the same way you do about your figure Because guess what? If you feel that great about it, that you were willing to pay $400 for something that you thought was worth it, why does it matter what others think about it? That's how I feel about everything. If I like something and I paid for something and I like it, whether I think it's a 10, a 9, an 8, or 7, but I like it. And even if it's crappy, general consensus is everybody, oh, I didn't like it, I didn't like that. And I like it. I do not give a about anybody's opinion but mine because it's my money and I paid for it. So if it's in my collection and everybody hates it, that's your problem. I bought it. I love it. My money. I don't care what you think. So that's what you people need to do. You people need to, if you love something, then love it. Don't worry about what other people think. You spent $1,000 on the Superman. That's your money. Love it. God bless. Enjoy it. Do whatever the hell you want with it. But you don't need to shove it down people's throats. Not everybody has to feel the same way. Not everybody's going to feel the same way. Not everybody likes the same things. Not everybody's going to like the same thing. So there's no reason to try to shove this down people's throats. That's my point, Present Toys Indie with leather jacket. There you go. Another one. So Present Toys leather jacket, $175. How come they're not charging you $400 if it's leather? Make that make sense. Exactly. Doesn't make sense. So they're gonna charge you whatever they're gonna charge you, regardless. Whether you think it came from WB, whether you think it came from DC Comics, nobody's gonna dictate my pricing at my company. That doesn't make any sense. Me getting a license, okay? It's me approaching the company saying, hey, we're interested in blah, blah, blah. How much does it cost? What does it entail? What do we need to do? You're not going to tell me what I'm going to price my item at. It doesn't make sense. So again, they're saying that for you guys to eat it up and say, well, they're not in charge of pricing. It's WB, so there's nothing we can do. We just got to buy it and that's it. It's a joke. You got to tell me all these licenses dictate Hot Toys prices? Are you out of your mind? It makes no sense. But you guys eat it up. That's why I tell you guys watch these channels for God knows what reason. This is what you get. You're going to get, what's that called? You get brainwashed. That's what you guys do with those people. You watch them so much. And that guy John's everywhere. He's on everybody's stream. Brainwashing everybody. So that's what happens. It's all about you. It's your money. Do whatever you want with it. Buy whatever you want with it. Feel however you want with it. And that's it. That's all that matters. If you're having a discussion in a group, that's a different story, but people really in the community, people really think and feel that when they like something, everybody should like it. And if you don't like it, they're going to let you know that you're wrong for not liking it. What? Very, 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 very common. Very, very common issue in the community. Let's see. Guys can get... Thank you. Exactly. So no, it's like I said, we're in an upside down universe right now. We're in a different world all around. We are living in the end times 100%. So yeah, guys. But yeah, good conversation. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the good comments, for the good what do you call it? The good conversation. The discussion. It's always important to have. But like I said, inner has a place in our hobby, 100%. The problem is that people are getting confused with their role in the community. People think that they came in and like Hot Toys has been on the top forever. And people really think and believe that this new company was born yesterday and they're already up here. How? They have no experience. None. Oh, well, they make statues. Yeah, it's the same thing. Because statue and a 6 scale is the same exact thing. So they got all the experience. Makes no sense. Let's see. Bro, they have to agree on the licenses terms. No, correct. I could guarantee you. I can guarantee you that's 100% true. They have to agree to a lot of their terms. Absolutely. I can tell you, they may say you cannot sell this item below a certain price. That I believe 100%. But they're not going to tell you. I can bet you $1 billion that this guy that WB did not tell them you need to price this at $400. Not happening. How is that? How is that even a thing when Hot Toys did a Superman, and how come it wasn't priced at $400? Please explain that to me. How was that not priced at $400? But this is because they said so. How come Hot Toys prices are always around the 280s, 290s, 300s, unless it's a diecast is 400 plus, unless it's a diecast. So you're gonna tell me what? That they saw Inner coming and they said, oh, your stuff is going to be more expensive than Hot Toys, even though Hot Toys has every single license worldwide. You only have it in Asia, but we're going to control you more than them, who is worldwide. Make it make sense. Because it makes no sense. I'm not doubting that they're telling them, listen, you cannot sell this too cheap. You cannot. I don't doubt that. Because I know there's a lot of things they got to follow. There's a lot of rules they got to follow. There's a lot of contracts. Well, there's a contract they got to follow. There's a lot of things on that contract. I get that. But they're not going to sit there and tell them, you got to charge $399.99. If you paid attention, they didn't even dictate their own pricing because everybody's charging different prices. All the resellers are charging different prices, apparently, because that was one of the things that he had said, that John said, that, pricing they can't control, meaning if somebody has it, if Kit has it for 400, somebody else could have it for 390, somebody else could have it for 375, that's happening right now. So nobody dictated anything at all. That's my point. And that came out of John's mouth also, just so you guys are aware. And I know this because shout out to Uncarded Reviews, who sent me the clip of him saying all this. So I know exactly what he said, What difference does it make for the license? Yeah, no, and it's what you're saying is 100% true, and I'm with you. But they do have to, pricing. I can tell you, I don't know 100%. But if there's anything regarding pricing, the only thing that I could see them is saying you cannot sell this below blah. That's the only thing I could see them saying. But they're not going to dictate what I'm going to sell my thing for. Because if I want to sell it for $800, they can't tell me, oh, you can't do that. Why the hell not? It's my company. I'm just buying your license, your permission for me to make this product. That's it. So for me to get that license, I have to agree to what they say, correct? Absolutely. I can guarantee you one of those things is not priced because they can't tell me what to price my stuff. They can't. It's not their business, But yes, there are rules that they have to follow as a, getting their license. 100%. They make fish flavor ice cream. Make it Fish flavor ice cream. Hot Toys has a bigger market share. They don't have to do much to gain license from. Right, but we're not talking about gaining a license. We're talking about pricing. We're not talking about how many licenses Hot Toys gets, how many licenses Innards get. We're talking about them specifically controlling the pricing on their license. If that were the case, how come it's not happening to Hot Toys? That's my point. Unless the fact that they have an Asia-only license, that's part of the stipulation. And, the fact that we can't give you worldwide because your company sucks, we're going to give you Asia only, and we're going to tell you what to price it on. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. So I don't think so. Inner is new to the game, has to prove them to. Yeah. I could say the same about Jazz Inc. Jazz Inc. got licensed, right? Their product's still coming out like crap. I have one right here. I could pull it up for you. Still coming out like crap. And their license, that 1966 Batmobile, 100% licensed. Licensed. Okay? Crap. Left the warehouse. Crap. What happened? What happened to Jazz Inc. and the license? Nothing. Are they new? Yeah. When did they get the license? Last year. So what's the difference? There is no difference. That's my point. Why does Patrick sound like Kermit? Make this guy, you're unbelievable. All right, guys, we did it. We're Jazz Inc. doesn't have Star Wars. No, they don't have Star Wars. They don't. They have WB. They have DC for the Batmobiles. That's what I'm saying. They weren't licensed for the Justice League Batmobile, but they were licensed for the 66. And I have both, and that's all I know. And I told you guys, I don't know if you remember that last conversation. The Justice League Batmobile, in my opinion, it looks way better, and it is way better than the licensed 66. The licensed 66 was, to me, was crap. Crap. It looks great, but if you really get into it, you'll start seeing that it's very, very cheap, very crappy. The paint application was trash. So that's my thing. And Jazz Inc., brand new company, just got licensed. So what is their excuse? There's no excuse. I got my Batmobile today and I'm too busy. Oh no, you definitely got to post in the group. I want to see and tell me how you like it. Can't wait to open my yeah. No, I can't wait to see it. I want to know how you feel. But yeah, guys, we did it. We will be back. Lucho is coming on Saturday, so I hope you guys will be here. Apparently, he's going to start collecting as of this month, I believe. I think he's buying his first figure soon. I'm excited for him. Dude, Jazz Inc. isn't cheap. Cheap quality, not cheap in pricing. I know they're expensive, but they're cheap quality. I own their stuff. I have their Vulture figure, I have the 66, and I have the BVS Deluxe. So it turns into the Justice League Batmobile. I have all of them. It's crap. It's cheap quality, crap, garbage. Very expensive, price-wise, money, expensive money. Quality, crap, cheap, garbage. Jazz Inc. made a Snowspeeder Million Faco. They don't they don't have for Star Wars anything. Nothing Star Wars at all. It's only DC for now. Early review. I like the shipper. I want you to post a picture with the shipper like this. Oh man, you're crazy. Yeah, he's gonna be here on Saturday, guys. So it's gonna be a good non-collecting show for you guys. But yeah, guys. So, like I said, I'll be back on Saturday. Lucha will be here. I think Bobby said he's coming too. So I can't wait for that. Bobby's never going to be on. But yeah, guys, I will see you on Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, I'm working, as you can see. Wait, I always keep going the wrong way. I'm working on my Doctor Strange back there. Let me show you guys real quickly. This thing is a, look at the cape. This thing is a 10 head sculpt. Look at that thing. Just give you guys a little preview. Look at that. Gorgeous. 10 out of 10 head sculpt. Yep. 10 out of 10 head sculpt. So stay tuned for that video. It'll be out tomorrow. At tomorrow, Wednesday, 9. Either 8:30, like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Very, very excited for that figure and for that video. I'm gonna pull out all the Doctor Strange figures that I have, and I'm gonna put them next to him, well, behind him, and then do the review like I've been doing. I've been pulling out all my figures to make the videos fancier, because my single angle videos gotta step up a little bit. I can't have you talking about 60. I'm putting you on mute. No, I'm telling you, that's just my experience. Mine came out, with the orange peel paint problem. It came like blotchy. It's a mess. It's a mess. And so, I have it. I own it, so I can talk about it. It's my truth. I'm living it. It's right there. I can pull it up and show you guys. So that's it. But But it is what it is. I could have returned it, like I told you guys. He offered me a brand new replacement. I didn't want to bother. Like I said, once I was done with the company, that was it for me. I didn't really want to like linger around waiting for another car. So yeah, guys, I'll see you Saturday. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for staying. All of you guys, thank you guys for hanging out. Joker J, don't forget, let me know about your name because I'm trying to put it in. Also, Chris, I don't know if Chris Santos is here. Chris, message me because I got to talk to you about your name as well. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.